Crankin Crafts. I'm Joel from Celebrations, and I will show you how to make one of these bamboo shoot gift wraps today. And we're actually doing a Christmas version of this. Okay, so this is kind of a smaller box, but one good thing about this certain gift wrap is it's pretty versatile with different size boxes. There are certain gift wraps where it only works on certain sizes. This one you can pretty much use any size except for like a cube. Okay, I have some, we call this design red patches, but it's one of our special seasonal gift wraps. And first of all, I want to show you how to cut the paper to size, because that's a pretty important step. Okay, so you start off here on the edge of the paper, and you count off 1, 2, 3, and 4. And from there, you want to add about, you can eyeball this or you can actually measure it, but about 1.5 to 2 inches. So just kind of make a little crease right there, and what you're going to do is you're going to fold it over, and this is a good technique for cutting any kind of wrapping paper, so you can take notes. Keep the two edges flush with each other, and that way you get a 90-degree angle. And then you crease the paper, a nice strong crease. Okay, and then we use one of these. It's a snap blade. You can find it. We sell it at our store, but you can probably find it at any kind of hardware store. We use these instead of scissors when we cut. So you want to extend it all the way, and see how it kind of flexes when you hit the table? This gives it a little more tension and ensures more of a clean cut. So you want to put it in the crease of the wrapping paper, and then just start, hold the wrapping paper kind of tight when you're doing this, and also kind of lean the blade against the table. So you can see it makes a real clean cut, cleaner than scissors or anything. Okay, so that's the width, and then the height for this particular wrap is it's going to be twice the height of the box, or twice the length of the box. So you just start in the corner again. Make like a little mark with your finger where you're gonna move it to, and then you can kind of eyeball the rest. So wherever this ends is where you're gonna cut now. Okay, and same way. Okay, so I know the wrap looks like it uses a lot of paper, but kind of try to look at this, like it's not that much paper. It's almost pretty much the same that you would use on a regular gift wrap. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is figure out the bottom of your box, because that's going to be important. So this is the bottom right here. So put it facing outwards, and put it in the very center of the box. What you can also do is lift the paper to kind of ensure that you're in the center. And you want this this length to be about 2/3 the height of the box. So you can kind of see it's about 2/3. Like I said, don't be afraid to eyeball these things. And then with this next part, you want to lift this other end of the paper up. And you want to just hold it in place like this. Try and make the paper tight as you're doing all these folds, because it really helps. Okay, so you have it like this. What you want to do next is with this end over here, you want to kind of fold it inwards towards the side of the box. And again, hold this tight as you're going. And this edge right here should be parallel with the edge of the paper. So it looks about parallel. And don't make any strong creases yet. Maybe over right on the very edge, make a little crease to kind of mark your spot. And then with this top one, you want to fold it over like that. Okay. And you want to do the same thing with the other side right here. So the exact same thing, fold it up, hit the side of the box, don't make any strong creases yet. Make sure the two edges are parallel and mark your spot. Okay. And then do the same thing with the top part of the top triangle of the wrapping paper. You want to fold it inward like that. Okay. So now it's kind of looking like the finished product. With this, with the first side, you want to fold it over again, same way you did the last one. You want to fold it over, and the reason you didn't want to make any strong creases was because the placement of the crease could move, so you would end up with like two creases. Okay. And you want to do the same thing with the other side right here. Finalize the creases right here. Make sure everything is tight. Notice we haven't used any tape yet. That's kind of a neat aspect of this wrap, is you pretty much use one piece of tape. And with this part right here, you want to make a nice clean fold. So what I do is fold it outwards and fold it back in. So you fold it outwards to pretty much mark your spot, so you know where you're gonna fold it back in. Okay, so you have that there, and just keep holding this tight, because one thing that's easy to do is let this part loosen up, but you wanna kind of tighten it up, especially because you're only using one piece of tape. And then with this part, the bottom of the box, you just fold it in exactly like a regular gift. So I'm sure you're pretty familiar with that. And let me get some tape ready. Got the tape ready. Now you just fold this in. Make sure everything's tight before you put the tape on. And then you want to just put that on the bottom. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. You'll notice it does flap open a little bit here, so I recommend maybe putting a sticker there, or tying your ribbon around in that spot. I have this little Merry Christmas sticker right here, so I'll put this in the middle. And you can add a little embellishment, these little mini gift bows. Oh. You can place it wherever you want, maybe like in the corner, or anywhere. Put it right here.